Oh, hey, this is Chris coming at you live here on a Friday for another stretch and recovery class, but I'm coming at you a little differently. And it's not just the hair. We're going to try a video series for the month of December, and week one is going to be stretching at your desk. So, as you can see, I have a handy desk here, and we're going to go through a few stretches. So, for those of us that have been stuck at home or even back in the office in our, in our desk chairs all day, maybe we've seen a bunch of different stretch tutorials on different things we can do for our neck, back, shoulders, and stuff, but we're going to go through it right now. So, get in position in your chair, hopefully a comfy chair. And we're just going to start by reaching both hands up nice and tall, arching our low back. And if you want, you can even lean back into that chair and then bring it back down. Today's stretches is also going to be more of repetitions rather than holding. So we're going to do this 3 more times. Big stretch up, arch it back, and back down. Just work through this ever so slowly. One more time. Big stretch up, lean it back, and back down. All right. Now we're going to start bringing one arm across our chest. We've done this one before. Remember, tuck that chin over our shoulder. Big pull. What I want you to focus on here too, though, is kind of turning your upper body with it so that you're getting a turn in your core or stretch in your core as well as your shoulder. And again, we're all about repetitions today. So we're going to go right over here to the other side. Big pull. And we're just going to work through that back and forth. Big pull. Back to the left, big pull. One more time, right side. And left side. All right. Another one we're going to do now is kind of for our upper back, shoulders. Hands are going to go on the desk. We're going to slide our chair backwards. Hopefully we got enough space to do this. We're just going to kind of let our chest and upper body dip down to the floor. Feet are flat. Let your head hang down. And the goal here is to try to use our hands to push down through the desk so we feel a stretch right here in our lats, triceps, and shoulders. So we're pushing down through the desk. Feel a stretch. And relax. Back down, push those hands through the desk. And up. One more time. Very good. All right, now we're going to slow it down a little bit even more, focusing on that neck. So this is something, we're always hunched over our computer, all sorts of things, so this is a great area to focus on. And we're just going to do some circles and around the world, as I like to call them. So we're going to start by just letting our head drift back, chin to the ceiling. And then tuck that chin down to our chest. Slowly working through that range of motion. And then once we do it about 3 times or so, I want you to incorporate the around the world part. So what does that mean? You just start to let that head drift around your shoulders, all the way back to the left side, all the way down. You can reverse it, all the way back. One more time, all the way around. Very good. Now we're going to stand up. So by standing up, we kind of get a little bit more variety of exercises here. I want you to use your chair. Now, even if your chair has wheels, you should still be able to use it. Just be careful. I want you to hang onto your desk here with your opposite hand. Pop your right foot up on top of your chair. Both legs are straight, and we're just going to let this right hand reach on down, trying to grab our toe here. And we're just going to pull. If you can grab your toe, pull on those toes, stretch our calf as well as our hamstring. If you can't grab that toe, just grab a shin or a calf and try to pull yourself in. Now we want to make sure we always have a grip here, just in case that chair does slide. We don't want to lose our balance. And then stand up and back down. Like I said, today's all about repetition, so we're not holding these stretches too long. We got to get back to work, right? And then back up. One more time, back down. Good. Now we're going to switch over to the other side. So, right hand is touching on a strong surface. Left foot goes up on the chair. Let that left fingertip just kind of slide on down. Hopefully you can get a toe or a calf. A little bit of a pull here. And back up. Back down we go. And back up. Last one. All the way down. Big stretch. Good work. Take the foot off, stand up nice and tall. Now we're going to hit the front side of those legs real quick. Again, making sure we've got a hand on a surface. We're going to bend our left knee, reach down, grab our right foot or ankle, try to pull that heel up, stretch our quad. Again, always make sure we have a contact point on a strong surface here. And we're just going to kind of give it a little pull, maybe let it drift back a little bit for an extra pull, and release. We're going to do that again. Grab and pull. Hold it for 3, 5, 8 seconds and release. Grab and pull. One more time. Reach down, grab and pull. There we go. To the other side. Get that contact point. Grab that left foot, pull it up. And release. One more time. Release. All these stretches, you can do them as many times or as few times as you like, but I strongly recommend trying to incorporate these throughout your day. Rule of thumb I always like to use or recommend is you can get about 5 to 10 minutes of stretching for every 60 to 75 minutes of work. Should leave you feeling pretty relaxed and loose throughout the day. So, we're going to go back down here for one more stretch. And what this is going to be is kind of like a hip stretch. So we're going to kind of sit here in our chair. We're going to bring our right foot across our left knee. And we're going to push down on the inside of that knee just to kind of stretch our hip flexor a little bit. Again, we're kind of pushing into it, holding it for 3 to 5, and release. And then pushing down into it. Feeling a little stretch, 3 to 5, and release. One more time. Good. And to the other side. A little bit of a different angle. Left foot comes across that knee. We're going to push down on that knee. Release. Push down on that knee. And release. One more time. Push down on that knee. release. Very good. Okay, couple more. We're gonna push that chair all the way into our desk here, so it's right up against it, nice and flush. And kind of like what we were doing in a seated position, we're just gonna do it in a standing position. So our feet are flat. We're gonna walk them back a little bit, let our hips drift backwards so that we're kind of coming into a tabletop position. We got a nice grip on the chair. And we're just letting that chest, head, upper body kind of hang on down. Feeling a big stretch here in our shoulders, our back. Trying to elongate that spine. And then stand back up. One more time. Hips go back, big stretch here. Feel our back stretch all the way out from the bottom up to the top. And back up. Back down. Back up. One more time just because this is my favorite stretch. I think it incorporates all those muscles. They get the tightest when you're working throughout the day. Shoulders, back, neck. Good. And release. So, that's it. Quick, simple, effective. All exercises you can do from at home, office, desk, wherever. So, thanks for joining me today. As always, you can send us an email at virtualwellness@trihealth.com. Questions, comments, things you'd like to see. Tune in next week for part 2 of the video series, and we'll see what kind of fun things I have planned for us then. Bye.